with Wes being out for possibly another 2, maybe 3 games, you might get a little run of starts coming up. I mean, is that something that must be something that's pleasing you?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to get starts, and that makes you get a consistency in your game, I think. And by starting, it would obviously improve, I think, and get more experience.
Is there the start of a combination coming with Jeff, do you think, in the sense of you're probably training together now more as a two and you're starting to play more together as a partnership as well?
Yeah, I think when we play together, I think we're like 2 different types of strikers, so I think we complement each other, so which is good for what we both want to do and score goals and get on the end of crosses and etc.
There was some quite, I wouldn't say ugly stuff, but some quite unfashionable stuff to be done last week. I mean, probably for the best part of an hour, all you seemed to be doing was battling for balls and closing down spaces.
Yeah, I mean that's what you got to do. There's a pretty side of the game and there's that side of the game as well. You got to do both if you want to win the game, really.
And the last half an hour, the chances did come. You had a couple.
Yeah, I mean spaces opened up and then you got a couple of chances. Maybe we could have finished the game off, and it wouldn't have been so tight at the end. But yeah, we got the win.
Are you the Wesley Thomas of the two, in a sense that Jeff stays in the role he would have if Wes was in the side, and you're trying to do what Wes would normally do?
Yeah, I think I'm more like Wes. I play my games more like his rather than Jeff's sort of game. So I think that's why it'd be good, even though he's injured, that I come in his role.
Your last goal was at Rotherham. Do you feel you're due one now?
Yeah, definitely a due one. I think I should have scored on Saturday against Northampton. Had a couple of chances, but hopefully we can score against Bradford.
What have the boys said about playing at Bradford? Because it is probably the biggest ground in this division, biggest crowd you'll play in front of in this division. What have the boys said about playing there?
They haven't said much really. I don't think they're fazed by that big thing they have around them. But I think we just got to look to the game, do what we got to do, and just hopefully we can win the game.
Mark's hinted that you might keep the same side, so in a sense you know what each other's jobs are in that system.
I mean, yeah, whatever team we have, I think we know what we have to do, and we know how we have to play. So whatever team puts out, we know what we have to do, really. And
after the last 2 wins, back to back 2 clean sheets, do you feel that the confidence is growing a little bit?
Yeah, I mean that was the first back-to-back win, so I think confidence will be high going into the Bradford game. So hopefully we can continue that.
Shaun, what have you learnt so far from your time at Cheltenham? Would you say from your loan spell?
I just think decision making when you're in the first team and different environment and actually playing games, I think your decision making is a lot better when you feel like you can't lose the ball really, because it's pressure on the rest of the team.
Yeah, and you mentioned you had a couple of chances, a bit unlucky not scoring against Northampton. There's one where you ran through, forced the keeper into a good save, but do you think maybe you could have taken that on a bit longer?
Yeah, I could have, definitely. I think I had the last chance in the back of my head, which got blocked. So, but next time I could take it closer.
Yeah, what are the lads like here at Cheltenham? You settled in well with the group of characters?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, they got great characters, and I mean, I get on well with all of them, so it's good.
Yeah, and you're here till January at the moment, aren't you? Do you think could that be? I know it's still early days, but have you spoken to anyone at Coventry about extending that to the end of the season, like Marlon Pack's here for the full season?
I'm not sure yet. I haven't really spoken in too much detail about that, but we'll have to see how it goes and what happens at that time. Yeah,
you've certainly doing what we came here to do, which is play games. You scored a couple of goals, set 3 up, I think, and you've been pleased overall with the way it's going?
Yeah, I've been pleased. I think I could have scored a couple more goals, but yeah, I'm pleased overall how it's going. Hopefully, we can continue.
Yeah, and Bradford, we've already spoken about the size of the crowd that's likely to be there. If you can frustrate them, maybe hold it to 0-0 or nick a goal early on, the crowd are going to get on their backs, and that'll be music to your ears, won't it, at the ground like that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, the crowd sometimes get frustrated with their home teams, so if we can capitalise on that, it would be great for us.